I know Jack was only kidding. It's not him. But I want out.
That's fine with me. Sit me down.
Did you hear what I said? I'm fed up with those damn Harvards looking down their noses at me. And now some flyweight like Ralph Yarborough, he won't even be seen in my car. My God, Bird, I spent my life in politics. Here I am, stopped dead in my tracks at the mercy of other men's smallness. I'm at the end of my rope.
I know.
I'm not sure you understand me. I'm going to tell Jack I'm quitting. I'm going to retire. That's it. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I've seen it coming. It was only a matter of time.
What, before I failed?
Don't you ever say that. I won't hear that kind of talk.
It's true.
How can you talk about failure with all that you've accomplished? You know what I want tomorrow on the way to the ranch? I want you to ask the pilot to fly us over all those old power dams.
Yeah, what the hell for, huh?
Because I think you need reminding of how many big things you've had a hand in over the last 25 years.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo.
I'm your wife, Lyndon, and I'm prejudiced. But I don't think you fully realize how long a shadow you've cast.
What about you? The worst of it is I have this terrible feeling that I failed you.
How can you say that after all you've done for me?
Yeah, well...
You remember that little girl who was supposed to marry a feed and grain dealer and live out the rest of her life in Karnak, Texas?
Yeah.
Well, if it weren't for you, that's just where I'd be. When I think of how you dragged me kicking into the modern world. You know, when people ask me, what is Lyndon's greatest single achievement, I say, me.
If we just go back, sit on the banks of the Purden Islands, aren't I taking all that away from you?
No one can take that away from me.
Always did like your neck.
Me too, keeps my head on.
It's funny. It's as if I can feel something sliding off my shoulders. Like those wet winter blankets we used to take off the mules when I was a boy. They're so heavy. All these years, I never minded carrying the weight. I welcomed it. Seems like my whole life I just had one thought. Get to the top. And now here I am, about to turn my back on everything and just walk away. The only thing I have left is you.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing's wrong with that. You hear me?
I hope so.
There's one thing I never really said to you before, and I should have. I need you, Bird. God, I need you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Darling, I'm never gonna give you the chance to find out.
And here is a flash from the Associated Press.